contact bearing, lubrications we are using for the sliding contact bearing, and the material we are using for the sliding contact bearing. So in this video we will understand and static bearing. Okay, so let's start the video. Okay. So the hydrodynamic, let's understand the hydrodynamic bearing first. Okay, so in hydro, the outer portion it is the bearing surface, and the inner portion it is the general surface or the shaft surface. Okay, and between the shaft and the bearing we have the layer of lubrication. Okay, or the layer of lubricant. Okay, so here the lubricant is there, and here continuously here there is an hole here. You can see the passage where we are passing the lubricant. Okay, so the continuously we are providing the lubricant between the surface of the bearing and the shaft. Okay, pressure. Okay? So without any external pressure, atmospheric pressure, we are passing the lubricant here between the when the shaft is run. Okay? When the shaft is run during the working condition, so the pressure will generate, or the pressure will generate, and at some point, okay, lubricant, and you can see will move towards the center of this center of the wave. So in the first image, in the is in the continuous working scenario, the eccentricity will be reduces here. Okay, so in the hydrodynamic bearing, the is work rest it the more is means the center of the bearing or the shaft is some offset value. Okay, so you can see here, so it at running condition the eccentricity will be less, but it should be there. Okay, means it will be there. Okay, then you can see we are not using any external external pressurized fluid here. Okay, so in the next scenario, like in a hydrostatic bearing. Okay, so in the hydrostatic bearing, so we are using the different mechanism. Okay, okay, and the with help of the mechanism like a pump you are using here, and with the we are passing the pressurized lubricant. Okay, so pressurized lubricant we are passing between the bearing shaft. Okay, so and with the pressurized lubricant here electricity will not be there. Okay, so with the pressurized lubricant we are lifting the shaft. Okay, we are lifting the shaft, and it will be the concentric. Okay, so eccentricity will not be uh, bearing center. Okay, so you can see the difference here. Like in hydrodynamic bearing, there is an eccentricity, but in hydrostatic bearing, so the eccentric, not eccentric. Okay, so here we are passing the pressurized lubricant, and in the hydrodynamic bearing we are passing the lubricant at atmospheric pressure. There is no pressure we are applying. Okay, so in the hydrostatic bearing we are passing pressurized lubricant between the surface between the shaft surface and the bearing surface. Okay, so here so the motion of the shaft. Okay, Okay, so in this term is in hydrostatic bearing, we do not require the motion of the surface to generate the lubricated film. So in the hydrodynamic dynamic bearings, what we are doing, so here running of the shaft. Okay, so during the running of the shaft, the means pressure will generate in the lubricant. Okay, pressure in this lubricating area. Okay, and it will lift the shaft. Okay, it will lift the shaft. But in hydrostatic bearing, we don't need the motion of the shaft. Help pressurized lubricant, we are lifting the shaft and the concentric now. Okay, okay, this, so there will be the no offset value from center to center between the shaft and the bearing. So here we do not means do not require the to generate the pressure on the lubricant and lift the shaft. Okay, so with the help of pressurized lubricant, we are lifting the see the final condition is, means it will be the concentric. Okay, so there is only means two difference only here in hydrodynamic using the atmospheric pressure. Okay, okay, and we are not, okay, in hydrostatic we are means using the pressurized lubricant. Okay, and here pressure hydrodynamic bearing eccentricity is there, and in eccentricity will not be there. Okay, because of the we are using pressurized lubricant. And in hydrodynamic bearing, the shaft will run and it will generate the pressure on the lubricant, and it will be reduces the eccentricity. But in hydrostatic bearing, it is not required to rotate the shaft to maintain the concentricity. Okay, or to reduce the eccentricity. So the only the hydrodynamic bearing and the hydrostatic bearing. Okay, I hope you like this video. Okay, in upcoming videos I'll upload the on the sliding contact bearing. Okay, so we have the three topics left on the sliding contact bearing. So
So, yun, that is our topic for today na i-discuss ko. It is all about hydrostatic and hydrodynamic lubrication system. So, doon, dun sa video, uh, diniscuss is about hydrostatic and hydrodynamic bearings. But basically, yung bearings na yun, they were named after system na nangyayari sa kanila. That is the hydrodynamic and the hydrostatic system. And yun yung pinaka mechanism or nangyayari sa lubrication na yun. So, let's start nga ng discussion. I'll be presenting to you your scores muna. If in the case next week, nag face to face tayo, ipapakita ko rin naman yung mismong papel ninyo. Ah, please bear with me na lang. Kasi 'di ba umulan, eh basang-basa yung papel nyo dito sa faculty kasi iniwan ko siya dito sa table. Ah, saktong itong nasa taas kong kisame is nasira, tumulo yung tubig. So yung test papers nyo ay basang-basa. Kasi nga dapat imi-meet ko kayo ng 4 to 6 kaya iniwan ko siya sa table ko. Pero nag-cancel classes nga, so naiwan siya dito sa table, eh, basang-basa test paper. Yun yung test paper lang yung basa, eh, na-cancel bigla. So yun, sorry kasi nabasa siya. But then again na-record ko na naman yun. So scores, wait, kindly check your i-di-discuss ko 'to, bale ganito, ah, yung 5% niyo dun sa syllabus, that is, ito board work 1 isa, then yung board 2 and board work 3 pinagsama na, so dalawa yon pangalawa, isa, tatlo, then next week may quiz 2 tayo. We'll cover this topic, hydrodynamic and hydrostatic lubrication, yung calculation dito, ah, so yun, ah, calculation yung natin next week, so kindly prepare aralin and, ah, walang hindi pa rin kita, yan, again, mag-aral to equation and yun, quiz 2 next week, yung i-di-discuss kong sample problems yun na yung last, quiz mo kaya please aralin niyo. Kita niyo naman yung course niyo, if, ah, yan yung, ito pila, yan. Again, ulitin ko muna, again 'di ba sa yung 25% niyo, this is your, quizzes and board works, 4 yun. So board work 1 isa, board work 2 and 3 counted as 1 lang, so dalawa. Then yung quiz 1 niyo, tatlo. Next week yung quiz 2, 4. Next, ito yung total score niyo sa midterms, wala pang +10. Kasi nga, iko-compile pa yan sa drive ng kayo ang magse-send ng screenshot mismo. So, kung makikita niyo yung scores niyo, kung hindi ko alam kung walang pumasa kasi marami ang naka-perfect nung exam. Marami ang naka-perfect ng exam, iba walang pumasa sa section niyo. Ah, disappoint lang, kasi, kung titingnan niyo yung scores, over 5% as 30 lang. So, naglalaro siya sa it's already -10, sa 100% total lang 'no. Eh, yung quiz pa, yung quiz niyo ang baba niyo, tingnan niyo, ito, ito, kita niyo? Dun sa, quiz ang baba, ta's pasang-awa pa. So, imagine, ta's kunwari bibigyan niyo ulit ako ng score na 12 next week, walang iginalaw yung marka niyo, oh. Like for example, ito 18 pa rin. So, walang iginalaw, walang iginagalaw na, wala nang igagalaw 'yan. So, imagine niyo, that is, -7 agad dito, 'di ba? -7, so ibig sabihin, kung ikaw ay 13 dito na -12 na, ta's -7 pa, 12 plus 7 is 19, minus mo sa 100, that's, 81 na lang yung highest score mo. Eh, may finals pa, may final project pa. Kapag na-perf mo ang grade mo, yun. Yun yung, point ko kaya pinapakita ko sa inyo para alam nyo kung gaano pa kalaki yung hahabulin niyo. This is just, more or less 48% ng grade niyo. Ito, since wala pa kayong, tignan niyo kung gaano pa kalaki yung hahabulin niyo. So ito yung, lower part, 'yan, kita niyo, ah, ganyan. So, yung 88, 'di ba, ah, yung regarding sa final project, sinend ko naman yun sa GC, 'di ba? I mean, oo, sinend ko sa GC kung di ako nagkakamali. Sinend ko last Friday sa GC niyo, yung regarding sa final project, 'di ba, yung sinabi ko yung mga kumuha ng, support shirt, the lowest grade would be 88 individually. Siyempre depende pa rin yun sa output niyo dun. Pero imagine niyo yung 88% that is, already 21% no 25. So, malaki na yung hatak yun. I'm not, telling this para, bumili kayo but, ang sinasabi ko lang is kailangan niyong makakuha ng mataas na scores pa para sa quiz 2 sa final project. Seryosohin niyo yun kung ayaw niyong, maging alanganin dito kasi sobrang alangan ng scores niyo sa midterms, yun. So, tataas naman 'yan kasi may +10, 'di ba, yung may mga +10. So, tataas ang +10 pero, expect or less ma pero kung ang scores niyo ay 60, ang passing score is 60 out of 100, kung ang score niyo ay 60, mas malaki yung itataas nun, mga nasa 1 score. Ang score mo 'pag 60 is at 17.5. So, more or less 'pag nag-+10 ka, aangat yan ng 18.5 o minsan magna-19 pa. So, yun yung, pino ah, pino-point out ko lang, tataas pa yung score niyo but then again since mabababa siya, hindi gano'n kalaki yung itataas niya. Yun, kaya hindi dapat kayo dependent sa mga plus kasi pag baba yung scores niyo balewala lang din yung, plus point. Like kapag pasa kayo, sobrang laki ng madadagdag 'pag nag-plus 10. If may concern, siguro wala pa kayong concern ngayon kasi hindi niyo pa nakikita